Hey y'all, welcome back to Uncle Matt's Corner. I have another story for you today. I went to a private church school during middle school. One day, some of my schoolmates had taken aluminum gum wrappers, folded them in such a way that you could put two ends into the electric outlet sockets at the same time. It made a popping sound. I won't tell you the names to protect the guilty. Anyway, I joined in the crackling festivities. There wasn't a teacher in the room, but later that evening, somehow my parents were called and I got in trouble with the school. Well, I'm alive today to tell the story, but I had fallen to peer pressure. What is peer pressure? Peer pressure happens when friends try to get you to do something, whether it's with undercover hints or directly ask and convince you. The pressure can come from wanting to fit in, being afraid of being left out, or thinking that giving in will help you feel accepted. Peer pressure can seem exciting, especially when it comes to having fun or a sense of belonging. The urge to go along with the crowd can be strong, especially if being by yourself feels lonely or uncool. But there are risks to falling to peer pressure. It can lead to serious problems. It can cause you to do wrong and or illegal things, go against you knowing what is right, hurt your relationships with family, friends, and God, and then finally put your future and well-being at risk. There's a Bible passage in Proverbs 1:10 through 15. It gives us important lessons about dealing with peer pressure. Verse 10, "Dear child, if bad companions tempt you, don't go along with them." This warns us not to give in to the temptations of those who want to lead us away from what is right. It reminds us to stay alert and resist peer pressure, even from friends. Verse 11, "If they say, 'Let's go out and raise some hell. Let's beat up some old man, mug some old woman.'" This shows the harmful actions that peer pressure can lead to. It reminds us to see the real danger in these temptations and think about what could happen if we give in. Verse 12, "Let's pick them clean and get them ready for their funerals." Now, this talks about the serious and harmful nature of the actions being suggested. It reminds us that we need to take these situations seriously and by God's grace resist them. Verse 13, "We'll load up on top quality loot. We'll haul it home by the truckload." Some people may pressure you by promising money or nice things. It's important not to be fooled by the idea of getting rich easily. In verse 14, "Join us for the time of your life. With us, it's share and share alike." The feeling of belonging can come from giving in to peer pressure, but it also warns us that this sense of belonging might be based on doing wrong things. And finally, verse 15, "Oh, dear child, don't give them a second look. Don't listen to them for a minute. They're racing to a very bad end, hurrying to ruin everything they lay hands on." This last verse gives clear advice. Don't give in to peer pressure. Instead, hold back and stay true to what is right. It's important to stay loyal to God and what you believe in. Here's some ways to resist peer pressure. Spend time with God every day. Let Him talk to you through His Word. The Holy Spirit will help you stay strong when faced with temptation. Surround yourself with Christian people. Find friends and mentors who share your values and can support you in resisting peer pressure. Practice saying no. Ask Jesus for the confidence and politeness to say no to invitations to do wrong things. Ask for help and advice. If you face tough choices, don't hesitate to ask trusted adults, your parents, your mentors for advice. And most of all, pray and trust God. Turn to the Lord for strength to resist temptation. Pray for courage and wisdom to make the right choices. There are benefits to resisting peer pressure. Resisting peer pressure might be hard, but here are the rewards. Keeping your integrity. Integrity is being honest and trustworthy no matter when, where, and what the circumstances are. And you'll keep your self-respect. Building a stronger relationship with God and with your faith community. Avoiding the bad outcomes of unethical or wrong behavior, which actually needs to start in right thinking. Becoming more resilient and able to make good choices. The more you make good choices, the better the outcomes. And having God be your guide. And then it inspires others to follow your example in doing what is right. Resisting peer pressure is not always easy, but by the power of God, if you commit to live a life that honors God and reflects your beliefs, you will stand firm against temptation. We not only protect ourselves, but we also inspire others to do the same. This is your Uncle Matt. Come back again. God bless you.